Now that the WWE and UFC have merged under the new TKO banner, it was inevitable that there would be a shake-up within the WWE. Now that both companies have merged, certain departments are no longer needed, leading to over 100 staff cuts at WWE offices, as well as over 20 talent cuts from the main roster and NXT. WWE has tried to cushion the negative news by announcing the Elimination Chamber being held in Australia for the first time, as well as the USA Network being the new home for Friday Night SmackDown from October 2024. This is the first time since November 2021 that the WWE have had a mass cut of talent and staff, with some shocking names released as well. We will run through the entire list of names as the ever-changing landscape of WWE under the new TKO banner continues to emerge. Matt Riddle. The most recent main roster cut, and arguably the biggest name so far, might not come as too much of a surprise due to Riddle's recent backstage mishaps on a number of issues, including an assault case from JFK Airport. Riddle would post on X, formerly known as Twitter, stated that he just wanted to inform everyone that he's no longer with WWE, featuring a picture of him wearing the United States Championship. Riddle had been given plenty of chances backstage with his recent behaviour and has turned out to be his own worst enemy at the moment. Hopefully Riddle can turn things around before he one day makes a return to the ring. Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler hasn't been used much over the past year, but he has been with the company for 20 years and is an established star within the company. Many thought that Ziggler should have left years ago to take a break and rejuvenate his character. However, as time went on, many thought Ziggler would become a lifelong name within the company. Now, with these recent releases, who knows what Ziggler's next move is? Will he become the next Matt Cardona on the indie scene, or even enter AEW? John Cena also posted a tweet with a nod of respect to Ziggler's impressive career, with 1,554 matches. #respect. Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin is one of the best athletes the WWE roster has ever seen, and had a huge career resurgence under the Hurt Business. Sadly, the plans to reunite the group seem to have been scrapped since Vince McMahon came back, and now it seems Shelton has reached the end of the road once again. He confirmed his release on X, when he wrote, "I have been released from my WWE contract. I thank WWE staff, talent, and of course the fans for everything. Something ends and something new begins. Looking forward to my next chapter." Benjamin is a world-class athlete, and any promotion would be lucky to have them on their roster. Sadly, WWE didn't utilise him enough in his recent run after the breakup of the Hurt Business. Mustafa Ali. Ali's push has been stop-start throughout his WWE run. He has asked for his release in the past, but this comes as a surprise as he was being used in current storylines over on NXT, scheduled to face Dominic Mysterio for the North American title at NXT No Mercy. Ali's push has burnt out over time, from being in the WWE title picture in 2019 to now being placed in the NXT roster. He also faced Gunther at Night of Champions earlier this year for the Intercontinental title, but it was a losing effort. Ali wrote to fans online saying, "I am no longer with WWE. I look forward to the future. Thank you." No doubt Ali will have plenty of opportunities in several promotions that will all have their eyes on him for sure. Elias. The Drifter has drifted too far, right out of the WWE with his release. Since his storyline with his apparent brother Ezekiel and Kevin Owens, Elias has been rarely used or seen since. He originally had quite a big push on the main roster as a heel, featuring with several main event talents and in several segments and concerts. He even had an album and chart debuting single over on iTunes. Unfortunately, it looks like the Drifter has reached the end of the road for now in WWE. Emma. Emma's release might have been the most awkward out of all of them, as she posted a promotional tweet for the WWE heading to Australia next year for the Elimination Chamber. However, she soon followed up with another tweet stating, "Oops, never mind, I just got released. I am no longer with WWE." Emma had been released by the WWE before, and Triple H brought her back. Her return didn't amount to much, even with her fiancé Riddick Moss, aka Madcap Moss, who has also been released. The pair didn't seem to have much momentum behind them, and so the releases didn't come as much of a shock. Rick Boogs. A number of fans felt bad for Rick Boogs when his name was announced among those released. He was on a big push and seemingly destined for big things until he took that bad knee injury. He missed a ton of time, and when he came back was repackaged as a hyperactive rock star. It didn't mesh well with the audience and he wasn't used again. Boogs was strong, he was also entertaining, spending most of his main roster career with Shinsuke Nakamura as his guitar player and an entrance announcer. The following list contains the other main roster and NXT talent that have also been released. These names won't come as a shock, as many of them haven't been used on TV, enhanced their characters, suffered injuries, have lack of storyline, or not progressed enough in the ring. These include Top Dollar, Elias, Lacey Evans, Maximum Male Models, Dana Brooke, Riddick Moss, Shanky, Commander Aziz, Quincy Elliott, Bryson Montana, Daniel MacArthur, Kevin Ventura Cortez, Yulisa Leon, Alexis Gray, and Brooklyn Barlow. You can be sure other promotions have their sights set on some of these recent releases, from AEW to Impact Wrestling and New Japan. With the recent WWE and UFC merger, you can be sure even more big shake-ups are soon to come as the WWE continues to evolve. And now, with even more money than ever, you never know who might show up, from rumours of CM Punk to new talent such as AEW's Jade Cargill and even the returning Nia Jax.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content.